The issue of corruption has been an evergreen poll topic, but this time around it has spread across all the poll-bound states and has got all parties in its grip. Just as the election campaign for Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh fell silent, there's a furious fight underway over a series of 3 videos, a red diary and a betting app. Upping the ante on the issue of Mahadev app and the alleged scam there, all of the BJP star campaigners warned that the Chhattisgarh Chief Minister's days of freedom were numbered. The Congress, in reply, has offered 3 videos. Videos that they claim feature Union Minister and BJP candidate from Madhya Pradesh, Narendra Singh Tomar's son, Devendra. The Congress says that Devendra can be seen in these videos talking about financial deals. And then finally in Rajasthan, the infamous red diary re-emerged, with rebel congressman Devendra Guda releasing a few more pages of the diary and claiming that these pages show how corruption under the Gehlot Sarkar was rampant. But let's first tell you about the viral video that the Congress is using to train its guns at BJP and Union Minister Narendra Singh Tomar. 3 videos that have emerged over the last 1 week. Video 1 shows Tomar's son Devendra having a conversation with the man who claims that a former RBI official from the Reserve Bank of India, some Tyagi ji, will be sending him 100 crores. That's video number 1. Now let's talk about video number 2. In this alleged video, Devendra Tomar is seen having a conversation with the same man. And in the second video, this faceless man can be heard telling Devendra that we will give you monthly payments of 50 crore rupees, of 100 crore rupees, and even more. The video then shows Devendra allegedly asking, how much will you give in the first month? To which the man responds, about 250. Now let's come to the third video. This video was released on Tuesday. And this third video shows a man who claims that I live in Abbotsford, Canada. This man identifies himself as Jagmandeep Singh. Jagmandeep Singh now says, I was the one speaking to Tomar's son in the 2 previous videos. Remember, you had Devendra Tomar on one side and you had a faceless man on the other. Now Jagmandeep Singh says, I was that faceless man. I was there in the first 2 videos. And he also goes on to say that the amount involved is not just 50 crores or 100 crores or even 500 crores, but 10,000 crores and money that was allegedly used for purchasing 100 acres of land in Canada and the farming of cannabis or ganja. This, remember, are claims that have been made and videos that have been circulated, videos which the Congress says is proof of corruption.
एक और थी पार्टी वो त्यागी जी की, अगर आपने नाम सुना हो त्यागी जी, मैं आपको बताता रहता हूँ, आरबीआई से जो रिटायर्ड हैं। हाँ कमिश्नर, उनकी पार्टी है, वो भी लखनऊ में है, वो 100 CR दे रहा है हमको। वो थर्सडे होना है। ट्यूसडे आप अकाउंट नंबर रेडी रखो, बस
रेडी है वो तो, आप तो बताओ उसका।
चलिए ट्यूसडे भगवान ने सब अच्छा रहा तो ट्यूसडे इसको मूव कर देंगे। एवरी मंथ उनका सीए हमें बताएगा कि 50 CR है, 100 है, 500 है, कितना है।
ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम।
तो एवरी मंथ लेना है।
नो प्रॉब्लम। अभी पहले मंथ में कितना देंगे?
पहले में मैंने उनको 250 बोला है। ठीक है, 250 बोला है, तो उसका सीए आज ना मेरे बैंक मैनेजर को मिलेगा।
वो वीडियो जो है वो केंद्रीय मंत्री नरेंद्र सिंह तोमर जी के बेटे देवेंद्र तोमर जी का है। तो इनको भी कनाडा में गांजा की भांग की खेती के प्रोजेक्ट में इन्वेस्टमेंट करनी थी, और ये कोई 500 करोड़ का मामला नहीं है, ये टोटल 10,000 करोड़ है। दूसरा उसमें एक पार्सल का भी जिक्र है। मैं वो पार्सल की भी, अच्छा वो पार्सल किस चीज़ का है, वो मेकअप के सामान और भांग का गांजा का पार्सल है। तो ये जूम किया हुआ वो पार्सल की डिटेल है। तो ये अपना 100 करोड़ कमीशन लेते थे, कोई भी 500 करोड़ का पेस्टिसाइड का या बीज का कोई भी ठेका है।
Now, the Congress today hit the streets against Tomar on the graft allegations, even as the minister dismissed charges as a witch hunt and mere fabrications. On their part, the BJP reminded the Congress of their own skeletons. Skeletons that hide in apps and in diaries from Chhattisgarh to Rajasthan.
भूपेश बघेल जी अपना सफाई देने का जरूरत है। दूसरा का ऊपर अंगुली उठाने से उनका जो पाप है वो गंगा माँ आके साफ नहीं कर देते हैं। पहला बात, जब तोमर जी का बेटा का ऊपर आरोप हुआ, तोमर जी ने खुद बोला कि ईडी जांच करे, सीबीआई जांच करे, लेकिन भूपेश बघेल जी तो ईडी को भी जांच करने नहीं देते हैं, सीबीआई को भी जांच करने नहीं देते हैं, उल्टा वो दूसरा का ऊपर अंगुली उठाते रहते हैं।
ये कांग्रेस की पहचान है। जहां परिवारवाद, भ्रष्टाचार, वहां कांग्रेस की सरकार। 17 को जनता की अदालत में जवाब देना पड़ेगा भूपेश बघेल को, और उसके बाद सलाखों के पीछे रहकर देश की अदालत में भी जवाब देना पड़ेगा। साफ नजर आता है कैसे छत्तीसगढ़ को लूट के अपनी और अपने आकाओं की, यानी कि कांग्रेस के केंद्रीय नेताओं की तिजोरियां भरी, अब छत्तीसगढ़ की जनता इनको माफ नहीं करेगी।
किसान जो मंत्री है उसके बेटे का इतना बड़ा घोटाला बाहर आ गया। मध्य प्रदेश में 40% था, अभी इसके बाद पता चल रहा है पूरा 50% की सरकार है। इनको ना रास्ता पता नहीं, एड्रेस पता नहीं है, तो हम एड्रेस दिखाने को तैयार है।
Shahzad Poonawalla, national spokesperson of the BJP, Avnijesh Awasthi, political analyst, Lokesh Jindal, political analyst, Vivek Srivastav, also political analyst, spokesperson of BRS, Vishnu Vardhan Reddy, and political analyst Dr. Sumant C. Raman. Let me start with you actually, Shahzad Poonawalla. Damaging videos, 3 videos, now the claim is 10,000 crore rupees, and a man has emerged from Canada saying, I was the one talking to the minister's son about financial transactions. Is the ED going to come? Ask the Congress.
Padmaja, on your channel at 8 p.m., I throw an open challenge to the Congress party. The video number 3 that you have shown, in that video, this so-called Jagmandeep is showing a screenshot of a transaction. When we looked at that screenshot to see what exactly is there, do you know it's not a screenshot of any transaction, it is a screenshot of Jagmandeep saying that pay me 8 lakh rupees to some oxygen concentrator company. Here is the screenshot, and in the entire course of the show that I am there with you, please get your research team to go ahead, take the screenshot out, because you might not want to believe me. Can you go full screen on it? Here is the screenshot. I challenge you. On the day 1 of the first video, we have filed an FIR saying this is a fake video, it's a deep fake, and we have challenged the Congress party. अगर आप में हिम्मत है, CFSL को वो वीडियो दे दो, ऑथेंटिक निकले तो उसमें जो जांच करवानी है करवाओ, पर नाउ आई एम टेलिंग यू दैट वीडियो तो छोड़ दो। आपको मैं बताता हूं कि कांग्रेस पार्टी का DMF स्कैम, मोहन मरकम देयर पास अध्यक्ष has made this allegation कि DMF स्कैम हुआ, शराब बंदी बोला था, शराब घोटाला हुआ था, छत्तीसगढ़ हाई कोर्ट has confirmed that. In fact, the Congress leaders from Raipur are involved. Then in the PSC घोटाला, 18 niyuktis were stopped by the High Court saying that there is corruption because Congress leaders' children were getting. In Rajasthan, the Gehlot Sarkar, in the paper leak scam, Sachin Pilot took out a yatra. Indraj Gujar, their MLA, said that the big Nasris are being allowed to go free. Mr. Bharat Singh shaved his head off against Pramod Jain Bhaya, saying that he's a mining mafia. Transfer posting scam was spoken about in front of Govind Dotasra. Tikaram Juli's allegations of corruption were made by none less than Jawaharlal Meena, sitting Vidayak of the Congress party. These are Congress people themselves saying कि हमारी सरकार भ्रष्ट है। इस पर क्या कार्रवाई हुई, एक बार बता दो लोकेश जिंदल।
Lokesh Jindal.
Your investigation. We need the investigation to be carried out by ED and CPI. We don't want your judgment and your decision. We want the judicial procedure to be followed, the legal procedure to be followed. We want the government to act the manner in which it acts against the opposition leaders. What happened to the government now? No, tell me one thing. Who are you? Who are you to find out and declare that these 3 videos were fake? What form of no? Come on, don't give me this. Tell me one thing. Are you an authenticate person?
Please zoom into the screenshot of the video 3.
Okay, let's just show this full frame. Let's just show this full frame. Shahzad Poonawalla claims that this is a deep fake and this particular video is not what is being claimed at all. Respond to this. This is what they claim is being shown in the video is something completely, and let me say very clearly, this is the claim of the BJP spokesperson Shehzad Poonawalla, that this talks about some other transaction altogether. Lokesh Jindal. So the insinuation is कि खुद को फंस गए, so suddenly this random Narendra Singh Tomar's son's video has been floated.
No, Padmaja, this is for the investigating agencies to find out and declare whether the video is fake or it is genuine, carry out the legal procedure.
No,
Why
the
is
legal
the government
procedure, by the way,
silent?
will happen because he's filed an FIR. Devendra Tomar has filed an FIR. So legal
It's a
process
clear
will
case
happen.
of money laundering. No, it's a clear case of money laundering. Where is the ED? PMLA Act, he has to be immediately be arrested by the Enforcement Directorate. Why isn't the Enforcement Directorate acting? And when his father himself is trying to protect his son, why hasn't Mr. Tomar resigned yet? Why hasn't action been taken against Mr. Tomar also?
Let me bring in the others as well. Vivek Srivastava, Sumansi Raman, let me come to you first, Vivek Srivastava. They have gone to the police. Here is what Devendra Tomar has said. This video, now viral, has been doctored and it has been circulated to tarnish my image. BJP says it is a deep fake. My question to you is this a reverse action in order to counter what is happening in Chhattisgarh over Mahadev app and Rajasthan in Lal Diary? They have filed an FIR. They have filed an FIR. You should file an FIR against Rajendra Guda.
I'll speak two clear points. Number one, Mr. Baghel is a very strong man, a very strong leader. ये जितना मर्जी कोशिश कर लें, honest आदमी है, nothing is going to come out. And finally in Chhattisgarh, it is the secular forces which are going to win over the communal forces. Number one. Number two, see, since 2014, what is happening? I will be targeting Mr. Awasthi today, because Mr. Awasthi is the champion of the RSS today. Now see, Mr. Awasthi, please tell me very clearly, what is happening since 2014? I'll tell you what is happening. You let scot-free the Chief Minister of Assam. In Bengal, your own people joined the BJP. Those who are accused in various camps, you're doing it. Anybody who joins the BJP, he goes scot-free. RSS at one time said we stand for Swadeshi. We will counter the Manmohan Singh government and we oppose the privatization, globalization, liberalization. Today you are batting for 100% FDI. You are all a part of a corrupt gang who need money for the election campaigns of 2024 and you are catering to it.
Okay, Avnijesh ji respond.
Yeah.
But I would request everyone to stick to the topic. We are talking about videos, we are talking about the Lie Diary, we are talking about the Mahadev app. I am happy for you to talk specifically about Devendra Tomar videos. But specific, please. Not like 70 साल के दर्द.
नहीं, मैं 70 साल का दर्द भी इनको सुना देता हूँ. सोशलिस्ट पॉलिटिक्स के बारे में विवेक जी, पहली बात तो मैं आपको बता दूं, लंबे समय तक 70 साल तक आप तो संघ को और गुरुजी को, हमारे द्वितीय संचालक जी को कैपिटलिस्ट कहते रहे, एंटी सोशलिस्ट कहते रहे आप. आज आप नहीं, एक से बीच में मत बोलिए, बीच में नहीं बोलना.
Okay, one at a time. Avnijesh Awasthi, yes.
बीच में नहीं बोलना. आपके और लोक लहर के और पीपल्स डेमोक्रेसी के मैं लंबे एडिटोरियल और आर्टिकल दिखा सकता हूं जिसमें आपने कैपिटलिस्ट कहा हुआ है, कभी सोशलिस्ट तो माना ही नहीं. आपने कहा एंटी सोशलिस्ट है, और हम उस मायने में, जिस मायने में आप सोशलिस्ट हैं, चाइना और रूस के जिस तरीके से आप गुलामी करते रहे, उस तरीके की गुलामी के हम हकदार कभी भी नहीं रहे. नंबर वन थिंग. नंबर टू, पद्मजा, आज की बात बड़ी साफ सी बात कर लूं, एक विवेक श्रीवास्तव से छोटा सा सवाल और पूछ लेता हूं. ये आज इन्होंने कहा कि कम्युनल फोर्सेस और सेक्युलर फोर्सेस, आप एक बात बताइए कि कमलनाथ जो कह रहे हैं कि हिंदू राष्ट्र है, ये हिंदू राष्ट्र ऑलरेडी है, उसको आप कम्युनल मानते हैं या सेक्युलर मानते हैं कमलनाथ को? इतना और बता दीजिएगा अपने बात में. तीसरी बात, जहां तक आज की बात है, मैं पद्मजा, नरेंद्र तोमर के बेटे ने जो भी FIR की है, मैं उसको पर्याप्त नहीं मानता. मुझे लगता है कि सरकार इसमें पहल करे, और मैं तो कहता हूं कि ऑपोजिशन पार्टी को सुप्रीम कोर्ट जाकर के PIL फाइल करनी चाहिए कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट मॉनिटर्ड. अगर आरोप लग रहे हैं तो सरकार को साफ आना ही चाहिए, जैसे हम बाकी लोगों की बात करते हैं.
Okay, Sumansi Raman, let me ask you a direct question. Absolutely what Avnijesh Awasthi has said is right. There should be a proper investigation. It should be taken to its logical conclusion. My question to you is, believe Jagmandeep Singh. Jagmandeep Singh is 100% right. People should investigate. Police should investigate his claims. then how is it that Jagmandeep Singh's claims are taken as gospel, but Shubham Soni comes on record and says, I gave 508 crore rupees, but Shubham Soni is a liar. Jagmandeep Singh is the second biggest Mahatma Gandhi or Raja Harishchandra of this country, but Shubham Soni is a liar.
No. Padmaja, let us be very clear. Whether it is Shubham or whether it is Jagmandeep, the rules remain the same.
No, they don't. When Shubham Soni released a video, we were told that this is a witch hunt against Bhupesh Baghel.
Can I finish?
How is it a witch hunt?
Can I finish? 1 minute. I am not referring to Jagmandeep's video at all. Now tell me about the videos where Mr. Devendra Tomar, is Shehzad saying that that is not Devendra Tomar, he's actually somebody else? See, that is the point that I want to ask. Is he saying that the image of a man speaking, identified as Devendra Tomar, saying when will this money come, first month how much will come, and all that, is Shehzad saying that is not Devendra Tomar? Is he calling that a deep fake? Now, please request Mr. Tomar to explain what he is talking about. What are these transactions? 50 crore, 100 crore, the man says, and he says first month how much will come?
Respond to this, Shehzad Poonawalla.
Okay, read my lips, Mr. Sumansi Raman, when I tell you that, do you know what happened with Rashmika Mandana recently? It wasn't her in that video. It was a deep fake created by AI and other technologies. And therefore, we have filed an FIR that this is a fake video. Point number 2, I am challenging you. 1 second, Mr. Sumansi Raman, please hear the full answer. I am challenging you, the video 3 on which the Congress is jumping, I am challenging right now to Padmaja, send her the clip, play it and see what is the screenshot he's showing on what he's talking about. And thirdly, the case of Mahadev is not based on video of Shubham Soni. By the way, the case of Mahadev is based on Chandrabhushan Verma, who is an ASI who has been arrested by the ED, and 64 crore rupees was taken and was being paid to top leaders, and he is a relative of the OSD of Mr. Bhupesh Baghel. Mr. Sumansi Raman, why don't you hear somebody out? Why are you constantly talking? If you hear, you'll know what I'm saying. We have never said Shubham Soni's video is the real reason to go and take on Mr. Bhupesh Baghel. There is a whole series of evidence in Mahadev app scam, whether it's Bhim Yadav, who is an official of Chhattisgarh government, whether it's Chandrabhushan Verma, official of Chhattisgarh government. Apart from that, the paper leak. Let me also tell you about Rajasthan paper leak. In Rajasthan paper leak, Suresh Dhaka is #1 accused. According to SOG, he is being defended by Salman Khurshid. Gopal Kesawat with Congress party, Rahul Gandhi was also arrested by SOG of Rajasthan police. These are the linkages. So how are you comparing the two? Now I challenge you. Prove it to me that the videos are genuine. Prove it. You have to prove it. Accusation maker.
Why should... Look, this is ridiculous. It is for me to establish the authenticity of the video. My point is Shehzad saying Devendra Tomar is not the man shown in the video? I am not referring to Jagmandeep's video at all. Please ask Shehzad to say, is this man in the video on screen right now Devendra Tomar or not? Yes or no? One word answer, please.
Shehzad Poonawalla.
Padmaja, in Rashmika Mandana's fake video, the generated video, it was Rashmika Mandana's face. It was Rashmika Mandana's face, but it was not her video. Exactly what I'm trying to tell this man. Does he understand, or he lives under a rock?
Would you agree, Vishnuvardhan Reddy, that the only way to settle this is to have an impartial probe into Devendra Tomar, into Bhupesh Baghel, into the Red Diary? Now nobody can sit and say, oh, your investigation is an investigation, but my investigation is a witch hunt.
Absolutely. There should be an impartial probe into the Mahadev issue, into the Red Diary issue, and into the Tomar's videos. Especially if you're talking about Telangana. I would like to point out to Mr. Rahul Gandhi, he comes here to campaign and he's only indulging in mudslinging against the BRS party and Honorable CM KCRG. We would like to ask him a straight question. Does he have guts to order an impartial probe, a CBI probe, into the case of Mr. Revant Reddy, who happens to be the Congress Pradesh Committee President in Telangana? In May of 2015, he was caught red-handedly in front of the cameras with 50 lakh rupees cash in his hands. There was a clear audio-video evidence that was out in the media. But till date, Rahul Gandhi has never uttered any word on this man, number one. And number two, Since the elections, this is the election campaign that's going on. The TPCC president, Revant Reddy, has been selling tickets out in the market as an open commodity. These are not the allegations that we are leveling against the Congress party. These are the allegations made by the people who were asking for contesting the elections in Telangana state on behalf of the Congress party. So Revant Reddy has been selling tickets. He himself bought the Pradesh Congress Committee president post in Telangana by sending 50 crore rupees in cash. Again, this is an allegation made by his colleague parliamentarian in Lok Sabha, Mr. Komat Reddy Venkat Reddy, that Revant Reddy had bought the PCC president for 50 crore cash. Now let me ask the Congress party or Mr. Rahul Gandhi, does he have any iota of guts to order an impartial probe into these allegations?
I hope you also want an impartial investigation into the case that is now known as Liquor Gate, and where Ms. K. Kavita has been called for questioning as well. But respond to this, Suman C. Raman, you want to...
We've been cooperating, Ms. Kavita.
But you've also been calling it a witch hunt. When the shoe is on the other foot, it bites.
No. She cooperated with the ED investigation. She came to Delhi thrice. She was made to sit till 10 p.m. in the night. And even the CBI came to Hyderabad. One full day of questioning happened in Hyderabad. So we've been fully cooperating with the CBI, ED and the law of the land.
Mr. Reddy, shouldn't there also be an impartial inquiry into the Kaleshwaram irrigation project, where there is now a charge of 1 lakh crore of graft? That also calls for an inquiry into the project. What do you think, Mr. Reddy? If you are into all the other parties' corruption charges, should there not be an inquiry into party leaders' corruption charges?
There is a reason why Rahul Gandhi is called Pappu of India. The Kaleshwaram project was built at a cost of 80,500 crores. Now, a project which costs 80,000 crores, how can a scam of 1 lakh crore take place in a project of 80,000 crores, which already has been completed? The Central Water Commission from Delhi had come here after the completion of the project. They called the project an engineering marvel. Let me quote, they called it an engineering marvel, the Central Water Commission. The 15th Finance Commission Secretary, Mr. Arvind Mehta, had visited the project and he said this is a role model project for other states to learn from this. And this project has been providing successfully water to 35 lakh acres of irrigation land in Telangana. Now just coming here prior to, who is stopping? We've been telling if there is any evidence on this allegations, if there is any iota of truth, put it out in the public domain.
Shehzad Poonawalla, what great tandem. It seems, what great tandem the BRS, BJP are speaking in. Congress won't be happy.
The BRS and the Congress and the MIM come from the same virus. They are 3 strains of the same virus. Parivarwad, family first, Bhrashtachar first, Nizami Mansikta first, Tustikaran first. Please ask Mr. Reddy, I think that's his name, what happened about the land scam of 600 crores high-tech city, where prime land was given off at dirt cheap prices? What happened about the Hyderabad flood relief scam? What happened about the coal scam, outer ring road scam? Should I tell you about how many thousands of crores were lost in the ORR scam? And what happened about Kaleshwaram project? By the way, sir, 16.4 lakh hectares cost 38,000 crores and 18.25 lakh hectares will cost 1.2 lakh crores. This is the way you do the scam.
Okay, one at a time. First, let the BRS answer you. Mr. Reddy, now answer, and then I'll give chance to the Congress and Vivek Srivastava.
The BJP, who is stopping the BJP in ordering an investigative probe? It is the Modi government. We all know, the entire nation knows. The CBI, IT and ED are the pocket agencies of Mr. Modi ji. So please come. We are most welcoming you. You can come, do the investigation, and then if there is any iota of evidence or truth to it, please put it out in the public domain. Please go to the courts. Nobody is stopping it. Just because it's an election season, political tourists coming to Telangana and indulging in mudslinging will not work in Telangana, number one. And number two, when BJP talks about Parivarwad and corruption, I know it's like devils reciting hymns, because people like Himanta Biswa Sharma, Sujana Chaudhary, Mukul Roy, Visuvendu Adhikari, Narayan Rane, Jyotiraditya Scindia, these were the people who had serious allegations against them. Even the Enforcement Directorate has officially tweeted that they were involved in thousands of crores of scam. Now these people, the moment they joined BJP, washing powder nirma sab doodh ke dile ho gaye. And the second thing they talk about is Parivarwad. Now Mr. Modi ji's cabinet, half a dozen of Modi ji's cabinet are all from Dynasty and Parivarwad. You take Jyotiraditya Scindia ji, Piyush Goyal ji, Dharmendra Pradhan ji. Who are all these people in Modi ji's cabinet?
Okay, we will leave Dynasty for another day. I have to say though that, parties like the BRS, the Congress say that we welcome an investigation. Let me remind you that Telangana, isn't it one of the states, sir, which has withdrawn general consent to the CBI for investigating cases in their state? So if you are not letting the CBI investigate, how can you say we welcome an investigation? Let the CBI investigate. West Bengal doesn't give CBI permission to investigate. Telangana doesn't give permission to investigate. Do you know 272 requests from the CBI are pending across all opposition ruled states for current pending cases? Anyhow, let me move on because we're talking about Jyotiraditya Scindia. Here is what Priyanka Gandhi said about Jyotiraditya Scindia today, and it's very interesting. This is happening on the last day. You know, there are always lines in politics which are never crossed, especially for somebody like Jyotiraditya Scindia and the Gandhi family. Remember, famously once Rahul Gandhi had said that he is somebody who used to walk right into my room. He didn't need anyone's permission. But this is what Priyanka Gandhi said about Jyotiraditya Scindia today.
इनके जो सारे नेता है ना, बड़े विचित्र टाइप के नेता हैं। पहले तो हमारे सिंधिया जी जानते हैं, मैंने उनके साथ यूपी में काम किया। अब क्या है कि कद में थोड़े छोटे पड़ गए, लेकिन अहंकार में तो भाई वाह भैया। उनके पास जो भी कार्यकर्ता जाता था कहते दीदी की हम क्या करें, महाराज महाराज कहना पड़ता है, हमारे मुंह से नहीं निकलता तो फिर कुछ काम ही नहीं होता हमारा। वैसे उन्होंने अपने परिवार की परंपरा अच्छे से निभाई है। विश्वासघात तो बहुतों ने किया है, लेकिन इन्होंने ग्वालियर और चंबा की जनता के साथ विश्वासघात किया है। आपके पीठ में छुरा भोंका है, बनी बनाई सरकार को गिरा दिया, और वो बनी बनाई सरकार आपकी थी, आपने वोट दिया था उसके लिए।
लोकेश जिंदाल, I thought some lines were never crossed. उनकी कद छोटा है पर अहंकार बड़ा है. That's what we've come to.
Padmaja, Jyotiraditya Scindia was expelled from the Congress party because of anti-party activities. The manner in which he acted was undignified. It was something which does not befit a person having such a political legacy and an individual who was given so much by the party and still who indulged into anti-party activities and hopped on to BJP.
सर 1857 से लेकर के 2020 तक तो सिंधिया परिवार में आपको कोई खोट नजर नहीं आया। 1857 से 2020 में बहुत वक्त बीत चुका था। आपको हिस्ट्री सीखते सीखते 2020 तक समय लग गया।
मौका तो सबको देना पड़ता है ना पद्मजा। We cannot be
गद्दारों को क्यों मौका दिया भाई?
We gave an opportunity, but when there was no correction done, when history is gonna repeat itself, what can we do?
Okay, magnanimous. Shehzad Poonawala respond. Yes.
Padmaja, can you play that video of Priyanka Vadra again? There is no area called Gwalior Chamba. It's called Gwalior Chambal. इस महिला को ये भी नहीं पता कि राम जी ने 13 साल नहीं 14 साल वनवास काटे थे। इस महिला को ये भी नहीं पता कि पेट्रोल और डीजल पर जीएसटी नहीं लगता है। तो मूर्खों के सरदार तो है, अब सरदारनियां भी है, पता नहीं मुझे, वो देख ले अपने पार्टी वाले। पर ग्वालियर चंबा क्या है भाई? इनको न्यूनतम समर्थन मूल्य नहीं पता। ये ग्वालियर चंबा है क्या, ये बताइए। और आज जिन्होंने उस परिवार का अपमान किया जिन्होंने अफगानों को, मुगलों को, आक्रांताओं को मजाक चकाने का काम किया, ये मध्य प्रदेश और भारत की अखंडता के खिलाफ जो लोग षड्यंत्र रचते थे, ऐसे परिवार को बदनाम करने का काम किया है मध्य प्रदेश की जनता, ग्वालियर चंबल की जनता। ऐसे बाहरी लोगों को, ऐसी रोम मानसिकता के लोगों को कभी बख्शने वाली नहीं है। ग्वालियर चंबा क्या है वो बताओ पहले। लोकेश जिंदाल, चंबा कहाँ है? चंबा कौन सा इलाका है बताओ मध्य प्रदेश में? चंबा कहाँ है?
नहीं, अभी आपको समझ नहीं आएगा बिल्कुल भी। मैं कितना भी समझाना चाहूंगा तो आपको समझ नहीं आएगा। क्यों नहीं समझ आएगा? क्योंकि वहां नकारे जा चुके हो आप। अभी आपको ग्वालियर और चंबल के लोग अच्छे नहीं लगेंगे, अभी आपको वहां का नाम अच्छा नहीं लगेगा। नहीं, ऐसी तो बात ठीक नहीं ना। ऐसे मत कीजिए ना शहजाद जी। देखिए, लर्न टू बी ग्रेशियस इवन इन डिफीट।
You know, speaking of gracious, now that the entire Scindia family has been dubbed as backstabbers, many Congress leaders' children are studying in Scindia school. I suggest they all immediately pull them out. You don't want to be sending your children to such a school. Jyotiraditya Scindia has actually reacted to what Priyanka Gandhi said. He has said that Priyanka Gandhi ji पार्ट टाइम नेत्री हैं, इनको दो परंपराओं के फर्क को समझने की उनमें क्षमता हो, इसकी आशा मैं नहीं करता। किस परिवार के सपूतों से अफगानों से लेकर मुगलों और अंग्रेजों तक के भारत माता की रक्षा हेतु अपनी जान की कुर्बानी दी थी, और किसने चीन से भारत की रक्षा करना तो दूर, उन्हें भारतीय जमीन ही भेंट के रूप में दे दी थी। दिस अवनिजेश अवस्थी pretty much signals how the next 3 months are going to be. One thought that 2019 where we came to सूट बूट की सरकार, चौकीदार चोर है, was the low. But turns out that now we are going to go to families, say कि आप गद्दार हो, आपकी परंपरा गद्दारी की है, you are a backstabber. This is the road that we are going to take.
पद्मजा, असली बात ये है कि जो लोग ये कहते हैं कि बीजेपी में आते ही कोई वॉशिंग मशीन में धुल जाता है, ऐसी बात नहीं है। असली बात ये है कि बीजेपी में जाते ही उसमें सारे अवगुण दिखाई देने लगते हैं। माधवराव सिंधिया जो इनके पिताजी थे, उनको इन्होंने बना रखा था मंत्री, इनको मंत्री बनाया और कहते हमने इतना कुछ दिया। तब तक ये बहुत बढ़िया लोग थे, तब तक गद्दारी नजर नहीं आई। गद्दारी कब नजर आई? जब बीजेपी के साथ गए। तो मुश्किल इनकी क्या है, दिमाग में क्या है कि जो दूसरे तरफ जा रहा है वो खराब आदमी है, या इनकी दृष्टि में खराब है, इनकी नजरिए में खराबी है। इसका पहले जवाब ये देना चाहिए कि तब तक आपको क्यों नहीं नजर आया? इतने लंबे समय तक पिताजी रहे इनके, उसके बाद ज्योतिरादित्य सिंधिया रहे, और जब उनको लगा कि इस परिवार की गुलामी करना मेरे वश का नहीं है, तो वो गद्दार हो गया। वो गद्दार हो गया।
विवेक श्रीवास्तव, and you know what I also find very amusing, I remember when 2-3 years ago when Jyotiraditya Scindia had left the Congress, suddenly everyone discovered how imperialistic he is, you know, how he likes to be referred to as Maharaj Ji. Matlab, tab tak he was in the inner coterie of Rahul Gandhi. Best of pals, squash partner. Then suddenly, oh, he's so arrogant, he wants to be called Maharaja. He doesn't give anyone the time of day. This man doesn't even know how to deal with commoners. Suddenly, मतलब उनमें अवगुण ही अवगुण थे। विवेक श्रीवास्तव,
देखिए, पहली चीज है, ये पॉलिटिक्स में ऑटोमेटिकली it's a rivalry going on, so it's a very natural process. That is number one. So I'm not going to justify it out, but what I'm going to point out is what the Sangh is doing and where the Sangh is going. I mean, why does it want Scindias? Why does it want
the Scindia family has been called a backstabber? What does the Sangh have to do with it?
These great patriots who claimed that the RSS is a patriotic संगठन,
अरे आप सिंधिया की बात कीजिए ना, आप संघ को कहां से ले आए?
मैं आ रहा हूं, मैं उस पे भी आ रहा हूं। बीजेपी है क्या? संघ का ही माउथ पीस है, पॉलिटिकल माउथ पीस है।
अरे तो उसका ज्योतिरादित्य से क्या लेना देना है? Surely you're not suggesting he's a Sanghi now.
I'll tell you what. I mean, these guys were having a great time saying we are the party with a difference, we are the organization with a difference, we are patriots. Whenever something happens, RSS is the first person to go. It's all wrong. They are nothing but power brokers.
Okay, Avnijesh ji, quickly respond. Then Shehzad Poonawala. Last 1 minute.
ये पद्मजा, अब इनको प्लीज बात करके इनका। पद्मजा बड़ी ये यहाँ राष्ट्रवाद और पेट्रियोटिक की बात कौन कर रहा है मालूम है? वो सीपीआई की पार्टी का आदमी कर रहा है, जिसने भारत की फौज को 1965 में खून देने से मना कर दिया था, और अच्युतानंदन जी देने लगे तो उनको डिमोट कर दिया। ये वो है जो चीन के लिए पैसा इकट्ठा कर रहे थे। युद्ध के समय, आक्रमण के समय भारत की फौज को खून देने से मना, ये ऑथेंटिक है, मानते हैं ये। अच्युतानंदन जी ने कहा कि हाँ मुझे डिमोट कर दिया था। ये वो व्यक्ति है ये।
Okay, if we're talking about patriotism and, you know, the so-called communalism of the BJP, Achyutanandan ji has been quoted by Avnijesh Awasthi. I will just quote one more person to you who's still around, Pinarayi Vijayan. Here is what he said about the Congress party, who you've called a secular party, Pinarayi Vijayan. When he was talking about the Kidangur Gram Panchayat, he said that there is no difference between the Congress's soft Hindutva and the Sangh Parivar's Hindu majoritarian nationalism. Anyhow, last 30 seconds, Shehzad Poonawala.
इनसे पूछे एक बार कि अगर ये मोनार्की और इस चीजों के खिलाफ है, प्रिवी पर्सेस तो इंदिरा जी ने अबॉलिश किया था, डिग्गी राजा को क्यों ले लिया? डिग्गी राजा भी राजा है भाई। और शत्रुघ्न सिन्हा बीजेपी के फाउंडर मेंबर, कीर्ति आजाद, उनके पिताजी का लंबा कीर्ति आजाद का खुद का क्या एसोसिएशन है बीजेपी में, नाना पटोले, नवजोत सिंह सिद्धू, उदित राज, ये सारे बीजेपी के लोग थे। आपने क्यों ले लिया भाई? ये तो संघ परिवार के सारे लोग थे, क्यों ले लिया आपने?
That is the Congress's washing machine, I suppose. Each one has their own patented one. I will leave it at that, in the fond hope, but maybe I will be proven wrong, that we at least maintain a certain standard and not drag people's families into a poll battle. Thanks all gentlemen for joining.